This is a Headgum podcast.
Hey bitch, what is your whole deal? Hey bitch, just tell us how you feel. You wished for a sign from above. Well, here's a podcast about boy sex, fucking, dating, and love. Seek treatment if you're boring as fuck. Seek treatment if you're unlucky in love. Seek treatment if you just can't take a hint. Well, seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
It's Kitty Cat.
And Pat, and I'm sorry
And
you don't
this-
have headphones today.
It's okay. But it is a special day, and that's why you don't have headphones on.
Yeah.
And should we tell
To
them why it's a
celebrate-
special day?
To commemorate.
To celebrate.
Yeah.
This is the 500th episode.
Episode of Seek Treatment. No one thought we could do it. Wait, and I have a special gift for our 500th episode. I have a special demonstration.
Oh, exciting.
And this is a special visual element only for those who've stood by us visually.
Yeah, for those
And-
YouTube commenters, and I see you and I hear you, and you are
It's
known.
going to be an amazing
you
visual
are
snack.
held.
Okay.
You are
look,
held.
watch this.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Is that Harry Styles? Okay, so happy 500. We have been recording this podcast. This is the 500th time we've recorded this podcast.
Yeah.
Actually, I believe that we've probably done more because never forget the occasional times at my house when we recorded and it wasn't actually recording. Never forget
Right.
the live shows that we never got the recording sent to us. Never
Yeah.
forget the iconic live shows that we can't share because we don't have video of them. And
I
so,
know.
but this is circa 500 and happy 500 to you and yours. How are y'all going to celebrate on day 500? DM me or sorry, don't DM me. Let me
Wait,
know how you're
about-
going to. What?
How about that thing I sent you?
Which thing?
The clip.
Wait, let me look.
The clip of me being
Oh my God.
shaded.
I forgot. How about that clip?
How about that clip though?
I
What do you think?
love it.
What do you think?
I love it. Like you're
Yeah.
you're under someone's skin is all I'm going to say. And I think there's no more powerful place to be than under someone's skin. So
Totally.
stay there. Let them
Stay
have you
under.
let them have you under their skin.
Yeah.
Now, I want to say, just comment on this post, whatever that means. Comment on any post how you and your family are celebrating the big 500.
And when she says family, she means either family of origin or if you're queer, of course, that chosen family.
Right. No, of course.
Yeah.
Happy Pride, by the way. I forgot. I don't think I've told you that yet today. And every morning of June, I wake up and I say Happy Pride to Pat.
Isn't it funny that I'm going to be in New York from like Sunday to Thursday, and then literally I'm fleeing the city for Pride weekend.
It's perfect.
Because I'll never forgive New York Pride for the time I famously got silly stringed at the Pride Parade.
Yeah, and that's between you and New York City.
Yeah.
And I'm not getting involved. I have something to say, which is that I was at an event tonight. I was at an event tonight. I was at an event last night. Oh, by the way, I'm so brain dead. Last night at this party, someone goes, that episode was bad. And I literally respond, I go, wait, bad as in like not good?
Wait, the episode of our podcast?
No, we're actually talking about the episode of Summer House, the most recent one.
Oh, it was bad.
Someone was like, it was bad. I was like, and I truly internet said bad as in not good ? And I go,
You
bedtime.
can't fault them for it because like we wanted more.
Oh, I
and
loved
you're like,
it.
they were like, well, this is what there is. And sometimes that's why you just have to trust. It's like, you don't need more actually,
I think the trailer was really good and the trailer was all we needed. The trailer for the episode.
Yeah.
I just watched it. But anyways, so last night I went to this event and I met this guy. And what did he say? He goes, someone introduced me to him and he was like, oh yeah, I know. I used to listen to Seek Treatment back in the day.
That should be like our national saying.
Our national anthem. And I go, we still do it actually. And he
Because we
goes,
should have
amazing.
national sayings. It's like Australia's good day, mate.
Mhm.
The United Kingdom is cheerio.
And America should be, I used to listen to Seek Treatment back in the day. And on our 500th episode, I just want to shout out everyone. And I want to say thank you. No matter at what point in your life you listen to this, whether that's today or back in the day, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so today to celebrate 500, we are going to do a throwback. We're going to do some letters for help,
Right.
which we haven't done in a long time. Do you want me to read the first question?
Yeah.
Okay. This is called, the subject is hello. The subject is hello, Alina. Hello, Alina seeking treatment is what the subject says. Hello, Mr. and Miss, almost Mrs. Cappuccino. I'm a lifelong fan, truly a day one girlina, and it's finally come time to seek treatment. After lots of long, good, productive conversations, my boyfriend has finally agreed to propose to me by the end of this year. Iconic. Okay. He's finally agreed. He was never against...
He was never against marriage. Well, that's a bad sign. Like, if it's taken many long
Right.
conversations, you should hope he's at least against marriage and it's not personal.
Right. He was never against marriage, but he never just felt ready, which famously is not a feeling. He's just scared. Anyway, we talked it through, but I feel pushed into this corner of being the please marry me girl, and I don't like it. I also still feel like I'm driving this engagement planning. Like, I scheduled the ring appointment to try on rings, and I'm trying to facilitate him asking my family for their blessing, not in like a weird religious way, but like give him a heads up that you're doing this kind of way. He feels like I've been pushing too much, but I feel like I've been forced to push because I don't feel reassured that he has like ... has everything under control. It's halfway through the year and I'm like, girl, you have 6 months left. Please get on it. How much hand holding do I need to do here? I feel frustrated, but I think I just need to let them. With so much love from my iPhone. And we'll give a fake name. What's the name?
Tabitha Trixie.
Tabitha Trixie. Okay, Tabitha Trixie. What's your instinct here, P?
So here's the thing. It's like the classic thing of like, the reason that you're feeling like I'm please marry me girl is that you are here. Not that that's a bad thing because you want to get married, but you are not being forced. And no one is forcing you to be like, to pressure him to marry you. Like, he is not necessarily like on his own. It seems as though he's kind of intimated like it's not something I'm particularly interested in at this moment. And he is doing it because you want it. But he's doing it because you want it, you know? And so then you will sort of have to be the person who drives it because it's the thing that you want and the thing that he's doing because you want it. And that's not a bad thing or a good thing, but it's the reality of the situation. And, you know, you can't be mad that he doesn't want it. It's just, or that he's not more, you know, prioritizing it because like, it seems like that's kind of been the situation for a while. And that's like, if you do want to get married to him, part of him is like that he is not necessarily amped on the idea of marriage right now. So like, it's a classic thing where whenever you have to ask someone for something, you have to decide, is it worth it? Where if I get that thing, I will always have had to ask him. And I'm so hypersensitive to not liking that feeling that I would never do it. Like if I was feeling that way, I would be like, let's not get married. But some people don't mind it. I think that's actually quite healthy. But you will have to feel that way because that feeling is true, you know?
That being said, first of all, Mary, quite contrary. How does your garden grow? Now, I feel like, first of all, don't beat yourself up because I had to tell Brian, like, it's time to lock in and do this. And most of my girlfriends also had to be like, okay, enough beating your fucking cock around the bush. Like, let's lock it in. So what if, okay, you have this appointment scheduled. What if you go to the appointment, let him deal with your family? That's not your job. Go to the appointment and then take your hands off the handlebars and ride down the hill and see what happens. 6 months is a long time. See if he makes it happen. And if he doesn't make it happen in the time you agreed on, then maybe it's another conversation of like, maybe this isn't the one. I'm dying to know how long they've been together, with Tabitha Trixie.
I know, because it is a thing where it's like, if him being the one driving a wedding is very important to you, then he's not the partner for you. But if there's enough that kind of outweighs that, then it's like, it seems like he kind of has made it clear where he is. So it's like, you know, I understand being frustrated with it, but it's not necessarily something you can change. There's nothing any more wrong with not being amped to get married than there is with being amped to get married. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I guess there's an argument to me that if you agreed to it, then you should be agreeing to like doing it this specific way where there's equal, you know, bonus on each person. Like, I suppose that's an argument, but I don't know.
Last thing I'll say is, in your question, you say he feels like I've been pushing too much, but I feel like I've been forced to push because I don't feel reassured that he has everything under control. And I'm like, if this is the person you love that you want to spend the rest of your life with, maybe let go. Maybe trust him and trust that he's going to do it because he's listening to you. And it's time to let go. I think it's actually time to let go and see what happens. Would be my advice.
Yes, you're never forced to push anything. You could always choose to not push.
The hell does your garden grow, bitch?
Yeah.
How the hell? Okay, next question.
I feel like I'm not being yeah, I just feel like I'm not being funny, but like,
well, it would only be it would be weird if we were funny on the 500th try.
Totally.
Let's keep the streak going. Oh my God, my dog is screaming.
I like this subject. My question.
That's a good one.
Oh, this is a real TBD. This is like a one-word answer. Did Pat ever finish his Agatha Christie marathon in the pandemic when I was trying to read every Agatha Christie book?
Oh, did you?
No, I was making it through. I think I was decided to do all of each detective at once, and I think I didn't make it through and I moved on to other things. But always love for my girl Agatha. I'll move on to write the next one.
I kind of want to name my daughter Agatha.
Yeah, why?
I think it's cool. But then when I watched that Claire Danes show, her name is Aggie.
Which show?
The one I liked so much that I talked about. The Beast, the Matthew Rhys.
Oh, yeah.
Are you watching Widows?
Yeah, I'm a few episodes and I really like it. Yeah, it's really good.
I auditioned for it and I actually auditioned well.
Yeah.
And I think I'm going to wait and watch and see if I'm in it or not. Will you let me know if you see me?
Yeah, I'll let you know if you pop up.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's really good. It does something that nothing's ever quite done, which has been really scary at some moments and really funny at some moments.
Damn, how they pull that off?
Scream does that, but Scream is really like a horror that has, witty writing and can make you laugh.
Right.
But like this is a show that it's different than that. It's like a sitcom that can get scary. It's a really difficult needle to thread and they're doing it really well.
Fab. Okay, subject 500th EpiQs. Hi, chicas. Whoa, this is amazing. First of all, congrats on 500 Epis. I've been listening since I was in college. Sorry, and I'm now 28. Brag. I want to thank you for all the laughs and realness over the years. It was actually because of Kat that I went to a specialist and found that I have PCOS. Congrats, girl. I think there's a new name for that. I can't remember what they're calling it these days. Thank you for being transparent about medical problems. That's the main thing we do here. I was also one of the 25 people in the crowd when Pat came to Syracuse University. Okay, love.
There was actually like a decent amount of people in the crowd, so it's like I don't know why you're kind of
Trixie
shading.
Grow up.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a rapid fire round because they asked a bunch of little questions.
Oh wow.
Does Pat still have the medallion from Kat's grandma? Does he display it somewhere?
Yes, it's on my dresser.
Love. Do you want to ask the next one?
Okay, who has been your favorite guest? That's my God, really hard.
It's kind of an impossible question, but you know who I had so much fun with because I didn't really know them before, and then they made me laugh so much.
Who?
Was Jen Statsky.
Oh yeah, she's
such
one
a fun
of my favorites too all time.
I'm trying to think, and then I'm trying to think like old timey ones like
Naomi Ekperigan's first episode was so fun.
Trying to think
whose episode was really fun back in the day was Rachel Feinstein.
Oh my God, I just saw her. Yeah, she's so funny.
Yeah.
Nori Reed always has a good up.
Yeah. Who else from like back in like
back in that studio? I mean, I remember when we had Michelle on.
Yeah.
And she put self-tanner on at lunch.
and she like put muffins all over the table. She brought muffins and then got really mad at us if we ate one.
That was really good.
I really like Sarah Sherman's episodes.
Oh yeah,
fun.
Those are legendary.
Yeah. Wait, who else has been like really good? Like pretty much that.
Pretty much everyone, by the way. By the way, everyone's our favorite. Okay, next question. Who had their first kiss first? I don't know. I like never really had mine.
Yeah, me neither. We never kissed anyone before.
we never kissed anyone.
We'll let you know when it happens.
Is the day Pat saw The Lion King and ate Taco Bell with his cousins still the best day of his life?
It's definitely up there, yeah. Like nothing's quite beat that yet. Would Pat be willing to share the story of how he got into a car crash while listening to Stick With You Again? We're just like not really in that place because like yeah. And I'm actually being really self-conscious. Like now that I'm thinking about the machinations of me not having headphones, it's like my microphone must be hearing you. It's going to be such a strange echo. I just wish there was something I can do about it. I hate traveling so much. I hate not having my things.
Are you here because of your show?
I'm doing Philly shows tomorrow and Saturday, New York shows Monday and Tuesday.
And then is there a family reason why you're here, or are you just you're just seeing them while you're home?
Just because like I was in Toronto Sunday, Monday, so I was in no. I was in Toronto Sunday to Tuesday, and I had to be in Philly on Friday. So I was like, I'll go out to Long Island in the interim. You know what I mean?
I want to hear about that. Which of you caused your primary school teachers the most stress? I'll let Pat answer that.
I don't know if I caused them stress. Those bitches caused me stress. Yeah, what are you talking about?
They cause us stress. Okay. I disagree with this question. Is the Romeo Pat beef one-sided? I know Pat doesn't care for little Romeo, but does Romeo also harbor his taste for Pat? They actually get along, and Pat actually showed him a lot of love and a lot of grace in Los Angeles.
I think that they're I don't know what they're talking about.
I think you're like my mom, in which she always acts annoyed with the dog, but then when no one's looking, she's like cuddling the dog in bed. I'm like, they have their connection.
I'm sure there's something I will when we're recording an episode and it's like, look at my dog, I'm like, I don't want to. You know what I mean?
Right. And I can't stop doing that, and that's on me.
I know. But the thing of when someone has kids and they're like, I love kids, but it's like, let me engage on my own time.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure. I know, but it's crazy. I have a disorder now. Have you ever been left behind on vacation? What does that mean?
Like Kevin, like Home Alone style? No. But one time I did get when I was little, when I was about 3 years old, we went to Disney World. Maybe I was 2.5 even.
Oh.
And
a memory from 2.5 is amazing.
Oh, it's a traumatic memory. Okay,
right.
I'm in my stroller at Disney World. So I must have been pretty low age-wise. I was a pretty low age. I was an age low enough where I was in my stroller, kind of even too young to really appreciate being in Disney World. I'm kind of zoning out, dissociating, which I've done from an early age. All of a sudden, I look up at what should be one of my parents, my legal guardians, pushing me in the stroller. The person pushing me in the stroller is Captain Hook. The character Captain Hook.
Okay.
Who's commandeered the stroller to prank me. And I'm being pushed away from my parents by Captain Hook, who's trying to be fun about it. And I was like, I screamed bloody murder. Imagine if at a low age, you think you're being kidnapped.
Stroller low.
You think you're being kidnapped by the famous villain Captain Hook.
Nothing scarier could happen to someone of a low age.
And for the longest time, because we used to live across the street from this school. And for the longest time after that, I would have this recurring nightmare that I was running. I was at the school. It was empty. It wasn't my school. And I was naked and and Captain Hook was chasing me.
Whoa.
And he would get me, but it was this kind of is this okay to say? But I remember being naked like a child in the dream, and Captain Hook was getting me, and it was I kind of liked it.
Is this why?
So is that what turned me gay?
That's what I'm saying. That I'm picturing you with the pirate that Luann hooks up with.
Yeah.
Did he turn you gay?
Yeah. So I don't know.
That's really formative. He wormed his way in there.
In my head when I was
Thank you for
4.
asking that question, Tabitha Luisa.
Me having full sex dreams at the age of 4.
I used to have full, I didn't know what sex was, but I knew I wanted to slobber all over someone at age 3. I'm sorry. I did.
At a low age.
At a low age, I knew I wanted to sneak into a corner and be pinned against a wall. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'll never forget being I want to sneak away and French kiss. Because I didn't know what happened after that. When I learned, I feel like I was so lucky that when I learned about sex, I'd never heard of it before. I was like, what?
Yeah.
My mom told me at the perfect time when no one else had gotten to me. Just to finish these off, someone said, when will Pat's parents be on the pod? Never. Never
in a million years. What's your favorite cheesecake order, factory order? I mean, I don't have one. That's not even if I'm going to have that kind of restaurant, it's going to be Applebee's or Chili's or something.
My Chili's order would be a triple dipper, of course.
I really don't like how it. So we'll get into this on the next episode we're recording, but I've partnered with a barber to grow my hair out, and I don't like it. I'm going to have to have a discussion with them, and they listen to the podcast. So
oh, wow. So they need to.
So, and their friends at least listen and told them that when they convinced me to grow my hair, all their friends were he should, but this doesn't look good. And that's what we're up against. And so me and this barber need to have a
I do like when it's more up. If I were to give
That's what I'm saying. And it's
I
like
know, half up, half
this is
down.
around. It's like, yeah, it's for me. I understand the idea, like, oh yeah, sure, like long hair, because you picture long hair looking different than this.
Well, it's
But
not long
like,
enough, I think.
yeah, but even when it is long enough,
I think if it were a little longer, like, oh my God, like what would you look like? I mean, your brother has long hair,
oh, I would never like that long.
doesn't he? He's my Captain Hook. So
Your dreams of
cute.
him chasing you around to school
Yeah,
naked.
I'm naked. I'm a child and I'm naked and I like it.
You know, here's what I'll say. Trying to figure out how to get the right mental health treatment can feel overwhelming. Talkiatry helps you move from I know I need help to actually having a psychiatrist who listens and a clear personalized treatment plan. Talkiatry is a 100% online psychiatry practice that provides comprehensive evaluations, diagnoses, and ongoing medication management for conditions like ADHD, anxiety, depression, bipolar disorder, OCD, PTSD, insomnia, and more. Unlike therapy-only platforms, Talkiatry is psychiatry. You're seeing a medical provider who can diagnose mental health conditions and prescribe medication when it's appropriate. All 800 plus clinicians are in network with major insurers, so you can use your existing insurance instead of paying monthly subscriptions or out of network costs. You can meet with a licensed psychiatrist who takes the time to understand what's going on, builds a personalized treatment plan, and supports you over time with consistent evidence-based care. Getting started takes just a few minutes. Complete a short online assessment, get matched with clinicians who fit your needs, and schedule your first visit in days, not months. And because you continue with the same provider, you're not starting over each visit. Your treatment can evolve with you, so you're actually making progress over time. More than 300,000 patients have already found high-quality psychiatric care through Talkiatry. So head to talkiatry.com/seek treatment to complete the short assessment and get matched with an in-network psychiatrist in just a few minutes. That's talkiatry.com/seek treatment to get matched in minutes.
Anyways, that was the end of fake name
Fat Barbarella.
Barbarella's rapid fire. Thank you, Barbarella, for all the questions. Do you want to read the next one?
Yeah. Okay. They also asked, would you ever have one of the 30 on a pod? And the answer is probably not.
No disrespect, but no.
Hey, Kat and Pat. Firstly, you have quite literally saved my life. I love you both.
Aww.
Anyway, let's get back to it. I came out of the worst time of my L in 2024 Paris Olympics and feel like I'm still recovering. I had an awful breakup, was 23 and he was 15 years older than me. Oh, that's hard. And to make matters worse, it was my first relationship. It's safe to say that it was a disaster. I'm turning 26 in a few days and I still cannot feel things for anyone. And I feel like my life is stagnant. I have not had that post-breakup glow everyone talks about. Life feels a bit rubbish. Okay, so I think they're British at the moment. I cannot imagine ever being in love again or being able to feel things for anyone. Can you please give a girl some advice who now thinks she'll forever be alone and is unhappy with her stagnant acting comedy career life at 25, 26 years of age? Is this really how my life is going to be? SOS, please. SOS, please. What does SOS stand for?
Save our ship?
Okay, cool. Save our ship,
I think that's
please.
Wrong.
Well, that's where we're
I'm
going.
looking
Save
it
our
up.
ship, please. Someone help me. And by God, let it be CMP.
Save our souls.
Did you Google it?
Well, I'm Googling it. Oh, it's a Morse code distress signal. 3 dots, 3 dashes, 3 dots. It does not stand for anything. Okay.
Come on.
Same.
Then it shouldn't be
Same.
I'm sorry, then it shouldn't be letter. Yeah.
If you stand for nothing, you'll fall for anything. SOS.
All my love, Wanda.
Well, can I say something? Life does not begin at conception. It begins at 27. So you have so much time.
If not, again, if it not deep into your 30s, I mean, like, it just takes a long time, but like, it's just true what they say.
So long.
It doesn't happen all at once, and it's just true what they say, that it's like good for you to get your, in the words of Alanis Morissette, I recommend getting your heart travel done to anyone.
Oh, that's such a good line.
Yeah. Swallow it down like a jagged little pill. It feels so good swimming in your stomach. You can see it settles You live, you learn, you cry, you learn. So yeah, I think it's good. It's just good. This will just be the thing. You'll look back on it in like 15 years and be like, oh yeah.
You're
You know
actually
what I
lucky
mean?
this happened because when it happens when you're older, you're like, am I completely crazy?
Yes, like even though you don't feel it, you are so young. And this
Oh
is
my
like the
God,
normal
yeah.
time for that to happen. Like it's the worst for it to happen for the first time in your 30s because then you really feel like a lunatic. And
Oh
you
my God.
but
Yeah.
like
When I was 23, 24, I was so sad about this person who sucked ass. And I would just like drink 7 IPAs every day and like eat cereal in my bed and cry. And now I'm like, that made me an artist.
yeah,
And in terms of your stagnant career, it's like, girl, it takes
everyone
100 years for one thing to happen. And no matter what you get, you won't be happy. So don't worry about that
yeah.
part.
Pretty much everyone feels like their career is stagnant.
Really?
Yeah, everyone feels like that.
I love the question, is this really how my life is going to be? And the answer is no.
Yeah.
It's going to keep
Well,
changing.
it is how it'll be right now,
It
but
is
it's
how it
not.
is.
Um,
You've heard it is what it is. What about it is how it is?
yes, tis what tis.
But like, you're literally lucky.
Yeah, it's good. It's really good, especially if you're trying to be an artist. Like you need these crazy
Yes.
things to happen.
Also, it'd be so weird if you were still dating someone 15 years older. Like, he needs to get a grip and get a personality and not be a creep.
And one day a random person will DM you that they've spoken about you publicly and you'll realize that you're under their skin.
Oh my God. It was so good. You laugh, you learn. Okay, I'll read the next one. Happy 500 and a question for help. Hi, CMP. Oh my God, this is kind of a long one. Okay, wait. First of all, this is really this person sent a really nice note, and then I'm going to skip to the question. Thank you so much. Okay. My story in brief. I'm starting to think that I inflict a curse on guys who try to date me. Oh, I just want to say, I should answer. You know who you are. You are not the problem. I don't know if the South Africa guy's stories were real, and don't deep it, as they say. Keep being you, keep shining.
But
And don't
otherwise,
reach out to him again. I don't know. I just like want everyone to be happy and healthy. But let me say, this person did send a really funny note, which is the ST deep cut I think about often is when CMP are picking their daughters, aka tracks on midnights. And Pat describes one of the songs not as his daughter, but in his daughter's class. I wonder which song that was.
I wonder which song. Yeah, maybe it was like Snow on the Beach.
Yeah, that's definitely not your daughter.
I love Snow on the Beach. And
I need more Lana.
Sun, moons.
You know what I want to talk about is how much the new O-Rod album.
Because that's the main one where she plays with levity by saying, my flight was awful. Thanks for asking.
Thanks for asking. She Rita Wilson's the shit out of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Cappuccino. Congratulations on 500 ups. Thank you. I keep finding myself in a situation where I hook up with guys in open relationships and they are keen. Okay, everyone's British. Keen for it to continue in some way. Okay, I am just getting tired of everyone being in an open relationship. So keep trying to extract dates and sex and my free time when they are ultimately emotionally unavailable. I don't want to be one of the online profiles that is so prescriptive by saying singles only. And yet here I am, ... What is the course of treatment for a single guy who might want a relationship, but doesn't want a relationship with someone already in a relationship? First of all, you're being completely reasonable.
Yeah, this is what I'll say. Like, for one, it's not prescriptive to say that because that is like a real thing. It's prescriptive when you'll be like on an app and be like, don't start with hi, do not tap me, and like whatever. It's like, or like be this way, whatever. It's like, it's normal and healthy to be like, I know that I would like someone as available as I am. That is not unreasonable and it's not prescriptive. I do think there's a certain amount of gaslighting that's going on by the like, you know. I at the end of the day, open relationship people, like in my experience, like they'll always see it through this lens of like, oh, like what we're doing isn't bad to my partner, so it's fine. And there's no sort of cognizance or consideration of if it's like considerate to you as a person. And
Consider yourself rude to me.
And often it's human nature to want anyone you like to be as available to you as possible. And so I think what often happens is because they would like you to be available, they like really edit the amount of information that you have about their situation so that you are as available as they would like you to be. And then when you realize that what you've been engaging in has been on some level illusory, it's quite frustrating and feels disrespectful. So like, I think, you know, I'm sure there are people out there. I'm sure there's many people out there. And there's also like that are like, I don't want anything. I'm not available for a relationship, even though I'm single. And so something that is, you know, with someone who has limited availability is right for me. But if you're not one of those people, that's okay, you know?
Totally.
I don't know what to do about these open relationship people anymore.
I think it's very trendy right now. I don't think it'll always be trendy. Do you? Or do you think it's always been like this?
I don't know, because there's so many. It's really hard to use blanket statements too, because there's so many different forms of it. There's some where like
Right.
everything's sort of on the table and you're not some weird secret. There's some where you are a weird secret. There's some where it's a secret and you're okay with that because you're in on the secret and you understand what it is. There's
In
some
on the
where it's
secret is a
like
good phrase.
what?
In on the secret is funny.
Yeah, and there's some when it's just that person's secret and you don't even really know what you're engaging in, and that will I
That
think
sucks.
almost always feel bad and inherently confusing. So like,
Do you feel like
no.
what's her name? What's West's girlfriend's name? Micah?
Miha.
Miha. What do you think about her?
I really liked her on FaceTime, but in this episode that just aired,
I kind of zoned out because I was like reading emails, but it was like,
she wasn't as compelling.
well, she was like, I love being a secret. I was like, why?
Well, I get that,
Oh,
but
okay, yeah, me too.
but like I think she even says like she always being a secret where she thinks her and West are on the same page and it's their secret
okay,
together.
right.
But when she finds out like she's not in on the secret, it's West's secret. She's West's secret. West's life is a secret to her, and like she's just this sort of like person that is on a need to know basis, and she only knows what she needs to know to continue being available to West. That when you realize that, I can say from personal experience, it feels really annoying, and then you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
fuck that person.
What do you think's gonna like? What's West gonna do now that he's not gonna be on the show?
I don't know. I keep seeing him described as a sports media person, which is like,
Oh my god, that's like my fiance.
I can't tell if Amanda and him will. So you're completely caught up.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Oh, sorry, I just cut out for a second. I think they're like so misguided and it's so dark and like it's
Well, then the way Amanda was talking, it seemed like she was over it. She was like, I was
Yeah, I
confusing
think-
she was like, I was confusing having fun for having feelings. But then they went to Italy together.
I think the group will. Well,
Are you
I
as
feel
in
like
love-
Lindsay. I feel like Lindsay will forgive Amanda, but it's like, how could Sierra ever forgive Amanda?
Yeah. Are you as in love with Jesse Solomon as I am?
You would think that he'd be so up my alley, and I love him as a friend.
I like really love him, and I even like when everyone like jumped ship on him because of that girl Lexi. I was like,
Oh,
I think
I thought she was crazy. They were both crazy.
I thought she was being manipulative of the situation.
She grinds with her mom.
I thought he was earnestly trying to engage and like had feelings. Like I actually didn't like agree with the vilification.
I fucking love the clip where he's like, it's like the first day they met and he's like, yeah, I love her. Like, I love her. It's like, you're so funny.
But it's not like he like love bombed them with Drew. It always felt like he was really into her. And then, but you know what was really electric about them?
With who?
Jesse and Lexi.
Yeah.
The
What?
size play was on fleek.
That scares me.
He could fit her in just his hand.
That's not right.
I think it's so hot.
She should date someone smaller, and he should get a big girl like me.
The size play was crazy with them.
I think he is so charming and funny.
Yeah. Someone told me that like they saw the Summer Charm cast and like it was a person who like, you know, is in the world kind of like Bravo Media type, you know, and like they said that like West was so nice and Jesse was kind of an asshole, but it's like, guess what? That's appropriate because like I think that speaks to the difference between Jesse and West, where it's like, of course, West is gonna need this random stranger to like him, and Jesse is like, we don't know each other, so it's, you know, appropriate to kind of be boundaried, you know.
Yeah, but you don't have to be rude.
Yeah, but I wonder if he was rude or if he just was like, I don't know this person.
You know what it is about Jesse that makes me non-sexual towards him is like he has like a little boy goofiness that I don't connect with.
See, that's what's really hot to me.
I like a more acerbic, like I'm more
I can like acerbic for sure. Like there's this huge side of me that can like be very drawn to acerbic.
No, your acerbic side is massivo.
But there's a certain like goofiness that I could be really attracted to.
I feel like I'm the goofy one and they need to stay in their lane.
But like you could be goofy in the way that Jesse's goofy.
I could. I mean, Brian can be goofy, so I'm not. I don't know.
I mean, like a guy. Like there's different kinds of goofiness, and like Jesse's specific kind, I'm drawn to.
Oh, I'm not because I feel like sometimes he's like playing dumb. He's like, I'm just a boy. It's like okay.
Yeah.
But he's a sweetie.
I think being really smart is hot, and I think being really stupid is hot.
Nowhere in between.
But I don't like the middle ground.
No mid kings accepted. We're gonna wrap it up so we can go into the next epi. So why don't we do crush of the week?
Oh, okay.
Mine.
Wow.
Okay, mine randomly. I've been obviously watching. Okay, two things. I've finally officially started my new full-time position as someone who's watching Love Island USA and UK. And I have my crush on USA.
Crazy. That is crazy, Katrin.
Pat, I'm feeling really lonely.
Really?
Yeah, like I was really sad about what I told you offline.
I'm sorry.
I just feel like I don't have any friends.
That's not true.
Do you like me?
Yes.
Episode 500.
So many friends.
I don't know.
You have more friends than I have.
I don't think that's true. I feel like you're always doing social things, and I'm always like watching Love Island US and UK.
I haven't socialized in years. But I do think it's helpful to have like friends outside of friends that don't do anything like what we do.
Well, I definitely have that,
helpful.
which is great.
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah, I just feel sometimes like I think it's hard when you have a job where you spend like really intense periods with like different groups of people, and then you go back to your life and you're like, wait, who are my like?
Yeah. That's
Anyways.
why. Yeah.
Anyways, I'm sorry. This is all to say I'm watching Love Island US and UK. Because I have the time.
Yeah.
And so US, my crush is Bryce and Trinity. I think they're so fucking cute. I really love the letters when they read their letters to each other. So I really like them. And then UK, my crush is the girl who, did I send you this clip? In her intro clip, she's like, I'm Lola. And this is what she actually says. She goes, when I was little, I wanted to like get fake tits and marry Hugh Hefner, but then he died, livid. Anyways, I've been a detective for about a year and a half. I've been a detective for a year and a half. So my crush is Lola, who wanted to get fake tits to marry Hugh Hefner, but because that didn't work out, because he died, she's now a professional detective in the UK. So those are my crushes of the week. What about you?
My crush of the week is, I'll say, just like Survivor Australia on a whole. Like Aaron Jackson was like, this past season was pretty good. I went ahead, I checked it out, and like, it's just so good, Survivor Australia. It's like what Survivor US used to be with how like...
Wow.
So, and we haven't even discussed my hacking. We'll do it in the next episode.
What's hacking?
Oh, do you not know that I was hacked?
Oh, wait, I don't, but someone messaged me about it.
Well, yeah, the most annoying thing about getting hacked is like, for the next, I would say 12 days, you're just getting constant text that you've been hacked. It's like, I know. I did see one
post on your story that was like, it looked like it was like on an airplane casino or something.
Yeah, like that wasn't me, if you could believe. Well, it was all Mr. Beast focused.
Oh my God. I always am getting like DMs from being like, do you want to try Mr. Beast's new candy? It's like, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I know.
Mr. Beast hacking. We'll get into the hacking on the next episode. Do you have, your crush of the week is Australia, Survivor. Do you feel hot today?
Absolutely not. I feel disgusting. I mean, you've seen the
What's behind you? Can I ask? I can't tell.
I'm in my little sister's room, so it's like stickers.
So cute.
That one's Taylor.
How's your fam?
They're good.
Is it nice being home?
Yeah.
Do I feel hot today? Yeah, I mean, I have some makeup on because I have a call after this where I have to look kind of presentable. And, you know, my hair is dirty, but I think on Zoom, you would never know.
I would never guess.
I had a full meltdown last night. Maybe that's...
Really? Okay, let's get into it in the next step.
Well, we have like a couple minutes.
Oh, do we? Okay. can get into it now. I mean, I thought you've set us on down this path of the end game. You've moved us into the end game.
I did.
So that's what I'm responding
Queen's
to.
Gambit, checkmate.
Yeah.
No, you're right. I'll wait. I'll tell you about my meltdown tomorrow. Then so I'll just say I do feel hot today, and I always am hot. I'm beautiful. I'm young. I have everything I could ever want. And thank you. Oh, and if I were to reflect on 500 episodes, I would say thank you for being my friend.
Yeah. Yes, if I would have worked on 500 episodes, I would say like I get really annoyed at the people who listen sometimes because like they always think it about themselves to like insert themselves in a way that makes my life so much worse. And like that's why I'm literally had to edit out what I just said because I'm like, unfortunately, I can't trust y'all to just be cool about it and just hear it and move on with your day. Like you will be in someone's DMs and I will get like it will affect me negatively. So that's what I would say. But like other than that, like thank you for listening during this.
Look how crazy this is.
Oh my God.
Thank you so much for listening.
I just feel so unattractive today. Like
you don't look unattractive. I was supposed to go to the
gym tour before this. I was supposed to write tour before this. It's just.
Well, you're really busy this week.
Never time.
Well, this segues nicely into my meltdown, which I had.
Yeah.
Because my big announcement for the 500th episode is that my plate has gotten smaller since we began this podcast.
Right.
I used to have a serving tray. I used to come to the table. Now, thimble.
Tapas.
From Tray to Tapas, the Seek treatment story.
Yeah.
Happy 500. Thank you earnestly for all your support.
And of course, everything I said about being annoyed at y'all
was fake.
Was real.
Was real for Pat. I could not do what I get to do without you guys. So thank you so much. And I love when you say hi to me on the street. And I love when you say hi to me at the party.
And everyone, especially London, like we should move to London. That's where they like us.
I know. They really like us there.
Like it in London.
But certain neighborhoods in New York, I'll really get some fun hellos.
Now, yeah. I would say something off air.
LA. Sometimes in LA, I'll go to the right coffee shop and someone will care.
Oh,
I'll
totally.
say that.
People definitely care, but it's like in London, it just hit different.
I know. London, they were feral.
A girl at this event turns on, she sees me. Where it's at a huge gay event with like shirtless muscle gays dancing. For some reason, this girl is in like a long skirt. She's like, oh, I love your podcast. And then she takes me arm in arm, starts walking me on us like I'm looking for my friends. She's like, so I hear your shows. How are they? Sold out, I'm sure.
I want to shout out on this 500th episode. Never forget in 2018 when I had a one night stand and as we were walking to brunch, an English fan stopped me and said, I love your podcast. And
Amazing.
It made me look so fucking cool. So thank you to that girl.
It's so funny what I was doing last night because I was talking to someone who brought up this guy I used to hook up with. Like, they brought up someone from their past that hooked up with that guy and told this story about it. Next thing I know, I'm on this guy I hooked up with years ago, like his one night stand from like the aughts. I'm literally on that person's LinkedIn. And I'm like being like, should I get his haircut?
That's the circle of life.
Yeah.
Okay, well, thank you guys for listening. Are you mad at me?
No, you're mad at me.
Not at all. Are you mad that I like complained about like that thing?
No.
Okay, it's just annoying.
Yeah.
Okay. When a heart breaks, it don't
break even.
Thank you, 500. Seek Treatment is a production of Headgum Studios. Our associate producer is Allie Kahan. Our producer is Tevi Kaunitz. The show is edited, mixed, and mastered by Richelle Chen. The show art is created by Carly Jean Andrews.
Subscribe and check out new episodes on YouTube or your favorite podcast app. Rate and review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Love.
We'll seek treatment with Kat and Pat.
That was a Headgum podcast.